deep pass so
Well,
far
they,
this
they
year.
got two really good receivers, two big receivers in Wilson and Carstetter, I think it is. And I think Jeff's, he's got a lot of experience. He played all last year, and really one of the really good young quarterbacks in this league. And they're throwing the ball a lot. They're ranked 31st in the country right now in passing offense. So they're creating situations where those guys getting one-on-one situations. They're doing a real good job protecting the quarterback, but Toole's athletic enough that if there's a rush, he can get out of there and keep things alive. And he's a classic quarterback where he's looking to throw, but if you force him to run, he can beat you with his feet. So, they look like they're a pass-first operation right now. I don't know what conventional wisdom you're talking about, but, our offense is based upon taking what the defense gives us. And if you're going to overload the box and try to take away the run, then obviously there's going to be holes somewhere else, and it's always been that way. You go back to 2007 when we played Michigan and they kept dropping a safety down in, and Dennis threw for 300 against those guys. Really it doesn't matter what you do to us. I feel we got weapons, and that's what makes our team good. Is spread to us means that the ball has to be spread around depending on where the defense doesn't defend it. And it really just becomes a mathematical formula. If they're going to take away the run game, they need to get more guys in the box. If they do that, they got less guys to defend in the pass. But if you're a one-dimensional team, teams are allowed to do that, but we're not a one-dimensional team. We can throw the ball equally as well as we can run the ball. It just pick what you want to do. And in the game last Saturday was a prime example. We kept throwing the ball out the perimeter early because they were forcing us to throw the ball out the perimeter early. And then as they adjust and start to adjust and try to take some of that away, then the run game starts to open back up. So, you got to have weapons. You got to have a quarterback that can do that. You got to have a running back. Got to have an O-line. You need to be really balanced. And if we are balanced, that's when I think we're pretty dangerous.
About the Washington State defense?
I think they're athletic. Hoffman Ellis is all over the field. They got two really good safeties. Travis Long is a very, very good defensive end. They're playing hard. I think it's their third year in the system. They get a pretty good understanding of what they're doing. So, we're going to get everybody's best shot, and then we prepare, against our own vision. But we think, I really have a lot of respect for Paul's teams because they play hard, and that's what I think the mark of a well-coached team is how hard do they play, and they play extremely hard on the defensive side of the ball. Yeah, that's always been his style, so I don't know why he was never done that. We talk about that all the time. A lot of times, you've seen him really deliver a blow. He's a strong, explosive kid, and he's the total package as a running back. It's I think people get caught up in trying to paint everybody with one brush, and he can only be one thing. I think he's got the speed to go the distance. He's got the speed to go outside, but he certainly can run up inside the tackles, and that's what you have to do to be a really, really good back in this offense.
Your reaction to the Pac-10 reprimand, did you understand why it was given to you?
I have no comment.
Can you?
I'm not going in. I'm not getting in trouble again. I have no comment.
Were you fined?
Am I fined?
Were you fined by the Pac-10?
No comment.